Just chilling.
Yeah.
Is it alive?
Yeah, I might make him like a playable character. Or not playable, but
Like an NPC.
yeah.
Give him like a little sprite movement.
Yeah, I'll make him, what do you call it? Chastise you when you die or something.
Card looks dope.
Thank you. Yo, what's up, dude? How you been? It's been a fat minute since I've streamed or actually been active in a good amount. Let's see, let me make sure my mic is working. Can you hear me? Oh, let me let me turn up my thing real quick. Let's see. Um, and then let me turn down my audio. Let's see. No. Let's see. Is that better? Okay, cool. Am I overblasting now? Let's see. Let me turn my background music way down then. Oh, it's probably my fan. I'm sorry about that. For my laptop, I have a fan that's like right next to the mic. Let's see. How is that now? So tell me about this cool little art thing you're doing. So yeah, right now I've been like working on a game for about 6 months, so I'm doing pretty much like the hub world. And this is kind of a new process, but I used to just like make assets like one by one and then try to like put them in a room editor, and it was like really hard to make like something cohesive. So I've been like mocking them up in Photoshop first and then like cutting them up. But yeah, right now I'm kind of like making the hub world for now. What about you? You do art or program at all? Dude, yeah, it's the new process is like a little bit more time consuming, but the results are like so much better. Oh hell yeah. What kind of medium do you work with? Oh hell yeah. So you're doing like the more like hand drawn stuff? Or like vector art for mobile games? I do casual 2D game stuff, vector 3D. Dang. Vector has always been. I've always had troubles with vectors. I think it's like I know how to like use the pen tool, but I always like zoom too far in. But good on you for that. Vector art's always pretty cool, and especially 3D. 3D's also super tough. But I bet it makes like the streamlines the process once you like figure out everything. I feel it. How long you been doing game art for? Dang. That's sick though. Do you usually do you work with a team or you kind of just do like personal projects? Nice. What's your current project you're work or like I guess next game you're working on? I don't know if you have like NDA or something. Um, as of right now, kinda. I used to work at Crunchyroll as a graphic designer, and then I got laid off about like 3 months ago. So pretty much been like working on this like full time while like apply for different jobs, but as far as like game design, like I've honestly I made some when I was like around when I was in high school, and then I took like a big break from it, and then this is kind of like my first year getting back into it. But yeah, I graduated college like I think 4 years ago. Aw, thanks, man. It is what it is. Thanks, man. Oops, I lost my chat. Good call on the stream as well. Oh wait, wait, hang in, dude. Yeah, it is hella brutal. I know. It's like I used to do like or I used to be a lot more active on YouTube before I got hired at Crunchyroll, and then I pretty much took a almost a year hiatus because I was just been like hella busy, and then now that I've been like working on the game and um, have more time, it's kind of like put a fire under my butt. But honestly, it's been kind of nice. I do miss streaming my art process and just talking with everyone. Let's see. But yeah, this I can show you. Oops. You got 3K hope. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, hopefully I don't get punished for being not too active. But I don't know. I miss the process. Ooh, that's loud. Let me turn down. But yeah, so this is kind of the game that I've been working on. I love the talk about show me everything. Let me fix my. Uh, let's see. Can you? Let's see. Can you hear me now? Sorry, I was like messing with a lot of stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty much making like if Pirate and Chivalry or Chivalry was like a pirate game. So it's like a little roguelike. Yeah, I do have Discord. Sorry. I got sidetracked with a lot. Show me everything, dude. I can hear you. Excellent. Yeah, I do have Discord. It should be Chris Godbout. Um, and then I could send you a link to my server, but honestly, it's probably dead. But let me pull up Discord, my Discord username. But it should be Chris Godbout. Oh, you're too. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I've been pretty much. I think I've like clocked in 1,000 hours so far on like this programming, but yeah. And then as far as not active, I don't know. It's like probably like only 20 members on my like channel, and then because I've like taken a quite a bit of a hiatus, I don't think there's too much activity on it, but it exists. Yep, added and sent. Alright, let me accept it. Ending. Awesome. Aki, right? Yeah, that's cool. And you can keep in game. Sweet. Heck yeah, dude. Thanks for the invite. It's funny, I feel like when I've been like programming, I've been like stuck in like a little, not a bubble, but I haven't been marketing too much because I've just been in like production level, and then now that I have something to share, I have to like get back into marketing slash crawl out of my hobbit hole. This is my. That's funny. I feel it. It's always good to have like a stalking account. A lurk account. What what game engine do you guys usually work with? Yeah, he does look pretty annoyed. Let's see. I think his original outline, he looked a lot happier. I guess I gave him X eyes. But yeah, I'm probably gonna make him into like an NPC, so I'll eventually work on different facial expressions. But I was kind of thinking of him as being like a little snooty slash condescending every time you like die, because it's like a roguelike. He'll just make a passive aggressive comment or something. Nice. I've heard pretty good things about Unity. I tried for like a month and had couldn't wrap my head around it. Probably because I didn't give it enough time. But I think my cousin uses Unity too, and he says he likes it. Um, let's see. I'll probably separate the crab and boat on a different layer, and then um, a lot of my pixel art stuff I kind of just have to do frame by frame. But I'll probably like do the like classic, um, take a character. I'll separate them from the boat so it won't like affect everything, and then just like move them down and up, and then maybe like make different like mouth poses or something. Something simple. But yeah, I usually, at least for like big stuff like this, almost like a puppet animation where I'll cut out different little pieces of his body. Yep. Good old sprite animation. It's like almost the worst form as far as like tediousness goes.
kind of, but pixel art, yeah, kind of. But for pixel art,
Yeah, you're definitely right. It does have like a lot more life to it when you do frame by frame. Yeah, I've heard about Spine 2D. It seems like a pretty good program. I haven't checked out how much it costs though, because that was kind of. I've just been kind of cheap lately, so I haven't like invested in any like good animating softwares. I think so far I've used like OpenTunes, which is like for like frame by frame stuff, and then Blender, but that's like its own like can of worms where it's like pretty good for like 3D stuff, and then when I like try to like do puppet animation for sprites, it's gets a little wonky. But I'm gonna have to check out Spline. I know. I used to use it used to be called, I think, Anime Studio. I think they changed the name to Moho, but that was like pretty decent for at least making like 2D skeletons without like all of the extra stuff to navigate through compared to Blender. Blender likes grease pencil. That looks so cool to use, but it I've never like figured out how to like get it working smooth. Well, like I can get it to work, but it's just like not as intuitive to use.
making a game. Cool if you want to. Yeah, it'd be cool if you want to stay in Blender, but like making a game from it would be hard.
Yeah, I can see that. And then it's like hopping through like a whole nother like program. Even though I feel like game dev, I'm already hopping through like so many different programs. But yeah, I'll definitely check out Spine because that could be a game changer.
you should be also maintain a design document if you haven't been doing so. Easy to get lost into things that don't matter.
Dude, yeah. I have like a very rough like outline slash game design doc, but I definitely I'm at the point where it's like I need to refine it more because I definitely know that feeling of having like scope creep and then like focusing on something that doesn't really matter for like the core gameplay loop. But yeah, right now I just have like an Excel sheet of like different like features that I want to implement. Notion. Is that the software you use for your doc? Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Thanks for linking me that. Hell yeah, dude. That actually looks pretty clutch. uh, yeah, I don't blame you. It is. Excel's so ugly. And then it's like, I don't know. I feel like I like press one button and then like mess up my like whole grid. And it's free. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. How many games have you published so far? Yeah, I think it's like probably like a almost 30-second delay I've noticed from like previous streams. I'll have to look into that. Hell yeah. Dude, that's hella good. I feel like working on a team, it's a lot not more hoops, but like you get stuff done faster, but then you have to like go through a lot more checks and balances and whatnot, and then you have to like keep things under wrap a lot more. But 7 games by yourself, dude, that's awesome. Yes, I am using OBS. Let's see. Is there like a setting that I should change?
stream quality section. Alright, let me check that out. Stream. Oops. Stream quality. Let's see. Play around with that, I guess 3 to 5.
Sounds good. Let's see. I think you're the only one here, so I could adjust the stream really quick unless you don't mind the delay. If not, I can end the stream and then fix it real quick. Okay. Oh yeah, bro. Thanks for that tip, though. I feel like I've been hella rusty on YouTube and streaming, so it's like back to square one of like refiguring out everything. Dude, yeah, that is true. Dude, yeah, Instagram's so cursed. And then I feel like, as far as like trying to grow on Instagram, they made it so much harder. Unless you like dump a bunch of money into ads. Dude, yeah. Only TikTok dances get you views. Yeah, I feel like even YouTube, at least I've been like researching like game dev stuff, and it's like even the game dev stuff, it's like more not geared towards casual, but like trying to like market your game. You don't want to actually like talk about like the nitty gritty like programming stuff, but like kind of turn it into like a entertaining video. I think the guy from like Punch a Bunch, that's kind of like what he did, and then the guy that did like Choo Choo Charles or Carlson, like his like game devs weren't even like game dev. It was just kind of an interest. I mean, they're fun videos. Don't get me wrong. I did enjoy it, and he's kind of a genius for it. Dude, yeah, I feel like YouTube's definitely been like my best bet for getting like newer people. Instagram definitely feels like a like a phone book for me. I'll like get people's Instagrams and then like if I'm like doing like commission works, then that's usually where we chat. But as far as like growing an audience, YouTube, and I think I have like my Twitch somewhat connected to here, but I've mainly just been putting most of my eggs in like my YouTube basket, and then like the audience on YouTube's like way chiller and what do you call it? I have better conversations with like people on YouTube compared to like Instagram.
Have you seen the YouTube devs vlogs? My dude would do a 10-minute video and spend 3 minutes on
Dude, yeah, I have seen like some of those like YouTube dev vlogs where it's like it's not even like about them programming their game. It's just them setting up like a cozy vibe, and then yeah, they drink coffee for like half the video. It is a vibe though, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, it's all cozy and nice, but getting Dave isn't cozy and nice. You have to lose.
Dude, ain't that the truth? I swear I'd like spend a whole day on like working on like small features, and then you go to show someone and like, oh, that's cool, you did a menu? That's cool. And then you have no idea I've spent 3 days of trial and error to get it to work. I know, I'm like a love hate with game dev. It's like, it's so satisfying, but like, so much shit can go wrong with it. And then like when you have the days where you're just like troubleshooting a bug, and then you kind of just waste the whole day of doing trial and error, it's like the worst feeling. But then you eventually figure it out, and then you feel like a god.
You don't get to enjoy a blissful cup of coffee.
Yeah, bro, I totally feel you with that. It's nothing but stress. Or like when you have to like, when you like do a change and then you realize you have to like do that change on like all the assets. I bet you get it as an artist where they're like, oh, we're gonna do a style change, and you're like, oh, you mean I have to change it through every single asset now? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a good feeling figuring it out. long you been working with your current team? Ah, hell yeah. Yeah, I think modifiable is a good term for it. Or, I guess maybe modular, but like where you can, no, modifiable. Where you have it like set up into a bunch of layers and then you kind of just have to like change like a single value and then it applies most of the changes. Instead of like flattening everything. Yo, what's up, Zale? It's been a fat minute, bro. Bro, actually, I do need some music. I'm definitely gonna hit you up because I feel like your music would be a pretty good vibe for this. Hell yeah, dude. I'll reach out pretty soon because I'm gonna ask you for music pretty soon. Um, do you just have all your stuff in what do you call it? Is your catalog mostly on SoundCloud? I don't know if Zale streams, but he does post a good amount of music on YouTube and SoundCloud. I think he goes by Just Zale, but it's like pretty good, like flower pop. just curious, what's your drawing process like? Do you usually outline everything and then like have a good outline, or do you kind of just gung ho? Sketch, I feel it.
Then I block out colors, and then
That's a pretty good process. I pretty much do the same when I'm like when I'm like doing a more serious piece, especially like the blocking out of colors. Having that as a masking layer helps so much. Hey, thank you, bro. It's kind of a vibe. Thank you. How you been, Zale? I feel like it's been a fat minute. Aw, thanks, man. Sometimes I feel like my layers just keep on adding up and becomes too messy.
on an art direction.
Yeah, I I kind of agree with that. Pretty much, yeah. I probably shouldn't finalize this. Honestly, this is kind of more of like a concept art type deal where I'm trying to figure out what works and what doesn't, and we'll probably go through a lot of iterations, I would imagine, but I'm kind of just like figuring out my color scheme and whatnot, because before all of this, like my my sprites were just like looking hella generic, so I'm trying to like at least spend like a good couple days just like playing around with like designs that I like, and then I'll like start to finalize it. But I do agree, I definitely should have like a art design document. I just have to find what style I like first. But I am in the process of figuring out what exactly I want for my art style. That and like before, like the like snippet of gameplay I showed you, that was kind of before I've started like implementing like a more whimsical style, and I'm definitely liking it. It was like looking really like generic slash bland for a fat minute. But yeah, doing everything on Photoshop and being able to play around with like sprites has been a lot better for me as far as like getting iterations of different designs and whatnot.
As long as you're making some progress and enjoying it while doing it.
It's all, man, honestly, ain't that the truth? It's like, just gotta take the little victories. But yeah, it's like definitely some days it's like, oh, I'm making hella progress, and then other days it's like it just feels like you're like stuck on one thing, and then I don't know, somehow there's like a time portal where it's like you don't realize you spent 8 hours doing a single task, and then you go to drink water and it's like nighttime. That's how I get with like video editing too. That shit is a trap. I've been told. I feel it. Have you posted any of your have you used like Reddit to promote your stuff? I've been thinking about it, and then every time I like read the comments on Reddit, it's just like a not cutthroat, but I feel like I have to like do a lot more polishing before I want to try to make an impression, even though I'm gonna get shit talked either way.
Go watch WWE.
Dude, it is brutal. Dude, thanks so much for popping in. I really appreciate it, man. And go get that WWE dub, or whoever you're watching. Who you rooting for? I feel it, man. Hell yeah.
It was fun talking to you again.
Dude, yeah, thanks for popping in. It was hella fun. I'm sure I'll see you around Discord and whatnot, but when you release your game or if you're getting close, definitely share it. I want to see your stuff. But thanks for popping in, dude. I hella appreciate it. Aw, hell yeah, dude. Bless. Heck yeah, I'll see you later, bro. Thanks for the follow.
What style is this? Love this style. I've been playing hours and hours.
Dude, Kingdom 2 Ground is like such a good game. Thank you, dude. Give me one sec. I got one of my YouTube stuff replaying itself. There we go. Now I'm back. How far have you gone on Kingdom 2 Crown? I haven't gone too far, but I love like their art style, and it's a relaxing gameplay.
Let's see. I figured they made everything kind of hyped up.
Yeah, they definitely like use a lot of shaders and like what do you call it? Stuff to help it pixelate or stuff to like improve the pixel art, but I mean a lot of it was still just like super handcrafted and whatnot. It was still like a lot of artistic effort, even if it's like quote unquote not real pixel art. But honestly, a lot of games aren't actual, well, not actual, but like they do a lot of like different fancy blendings and whatnot to improve it.
A relaxing start, but
Yeah, that's fair enough. Dude, right? I know, especially just like their water reflection, it makes it look so much cooler. Dude, yeah. A good parallax always makes a game look so much more depth. You ever play a Hyper Light Drifter? They got pretty what do you call it? Pixel art.
40, so this style is very nostalgic for me. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game is. Ooh, yeah. Haven't played that. Oh, Rain World? Yeah, that one's also really good. Yeah, I remember. Are you talking about the most recent Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one, or like? I remember the ones where they like used to have it in like the arcades. I used to like play that at like Pizza Hut. But yeah, like the beat 'em up Ninja Turtle games. Dude, that's sick. Yeah, I've seen some posts on like the new one, and it's like very tempting. Ooh, Xbox Game Pass. I think I used to have that. Shoot, I might check that out pretty soon. Very diggy. You can.
Dude, yeah, I remember playing in the arcades with all my friends and brothers. Just probably took so much money from us, but good times. So essentially, it's like if Riska, it's kind of like Binding of Isaac, where it's a roguelike mixed with a chivalry and whatnot. So it's like a melee beat 'em up game where you like jump off little ships and then you kind of get items and you kind of have to like finish it in one run. I can pull it up real quick too. I have it in the background. Let me creation code. I haven't like mixed any of my game audio, so it might be a little jarring for now, but yeah, I'll pull it up right now because it's a lot easier to show than tell. um, Dude, hell yeah! How long you been developing your game for?
Last time I worked on a game with
Dang, like Farmville and like Mafia War. But yeah, this is like the little mock-up I've made for it for now, and then pretty much it's like a roguelike. So you go out and you start your run, and the map is like kind of infinitely generated, or not infinitely, but procedurally generated. And then there's like little drops that you shoot. But it's kind of it's like a local co-op game, so like you and your buddies can just like pretty much pretend to be pirates and you really worked on Mafia Wars? Dang. Just curious, how was the development in Mafia Wars? Like, how big was your team that you worked on?
Last time I've been working on a game. Oh dang, you work at Sony? Hell yeah, dude. That looks rad.
Right now I'm building it off Game Maker. I was gonna I was gonna try to like Unity or Godot, but I've grown up using Game Maker and it's what I know. But I eventually want to switch to Game Maker's cool. It's like made for like 2D games and I can like set up prototypes pretty fast. But if I want to like transition to like 3D, it's kind of a lot more harder to transfer the code. But honestly, it's a pretty good program. Dang. What was your role on the team? Did you like mainly? Are you mainly a programmer or like a artist?
An action script was fun programming.
Oh, okay. How long you been So you've been programming for a fat minute then? Dang, you are. That one. UI, that's like impressive. As far as like me as an artist, like working with UI, it's like for me that's the stuff I hate doing the most. But like anyone that can like do UI and make it look good, like props.
Yeah, it's more work to work with such awesome artists, though. Nice.
Do you still do like UI stuff, or what do you do now for Sony?
I don't work with Sony anymore. I started doing more web development.
Oh, nice. So, what do you like? Or I guess web is pretty much UI stuff, so that's up your alley. I was gonna ask like what you like more, doing like UI or web, but I mean I could be wrong, but it's like it's like similar ballparks, right?
Became more back end than front.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. So you're doing all the heavy work.
Got it.
Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate you dropping in. I hope you have a good one, bro. I hope to catch you around soon. I'm probably gonna hop off, but thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll definitely try to be doing more of these, just streaming, but thank you all so much, and I'll catch you guys around.